What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Saturday. As you know, today's Saturday, it's not Sunday. And why? Because Capcom Cup 2015 is taking place tomorrow, and ain't nobody in the FGC or anywhere else going to be watching anything else, including my videos, but Capcom Cup. So I'm not trying to compete with that. I'm going to let it have its day, which is Sunday, and we're releasing this a day early to get you in hype of all the hype of Capcom Cup. With me today, a special guest of the FGC community, especially here in Texas. He's a local here with me, Mr. Dr. African. Dr. African, what's going on? I laugh when I say that name because I know him as Brian. He's Dr. African. Dude bodies people with Dudley. He's been kicking my ass for a long time now. I hate to admit it, but he's been doing it for a long time. And the reason why I have him here, this guy has helped me out with so many of my videos. A lot of the videos that you guys have liked have gotten hell of likes and shares. Like a lot of them that were shown on Capcom Pro Talk. A lot of them, the Rose one, where Rose turned out to, not Rose, but the Poison one, yeah, with the quotes. He did that. I have another one coming out, the Street Fighter V video next week. He did that one as well. So big shout out to Brian for all his help on my site. Yay, give him a like. I'll put all this information right here for you guys. And we're here today to talk about, now, I know what you're thinking. You guys are talking about Capcom Cup. That's been done to death. I don't want to talk about who's going to win because, first of all, there's no way of really telling. What I want to talk about now is which of the American players, there's 5 American players in there, will get the furthest or might even have the best shot of winning. We were kind of talking about that before the video. I think the odds are set up to where America doesn't have a good chance because there's only 5 of us in there and it's the strongest of the strong. And in your opinion, Dr. African, who do you think has the best shot in America, of American players, of taking or getting the furthest in Capcom Cup?
As far as the brackets, I haven't really looked at them. I do know Strider's going against Kazunoko, and I've talked to Gigi Oni-san, and his personal opinion is he's not getting past Kazunoko. You know, I don't see him losing necessarily because he is a really strong player. So I can see him going pretty far if he gets past Kazunoko.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. So, but as far as just the strongest player, I think it's Snake Eyes. You know, but he has to go against the able player from Brazil. I can't remember his name right now. Yeah. But he is Kiyomo. Yeah, that guy's really good. And a lot of people are saying that you know, Snake Eyes is gonna win, but Kiyomo's like he's an X factor. You know, no one really knows what he can do.
Well, the reason why I say Snake is gonna body him is because I know it's not the same thing, but last night at Churning the Butter, Kiyomo went up against Kelvin Gion, is that how you see his last name? Kelvin picked Hugo, destroyed his able, like destroyed him, like almost, it was easy, like, and that was Hugo versus Abel, and you know, what's his name? Kiyomo, he wasn't drunk or drinking anything. You know, a lot of guys drink at Churning the Butter. He was not.
Do you think maybe he wasn't playing at full potential? So
that's what they were saying.
Like, I mean, if I was playing the Capcom Cup, I wouldn't go out there using my shit.
Right.
That's just me.
Because a lot of people were saying, well, they're not going to show their full cards right now because it's the day before the biggest event and stuff like that. But it was exciting because a lot of the guys that are going to be in the tournament were there. And Punko actually ended up winning it all, which was...
Punko did pretty well.
And I think he's actually going to do pretty well just because whoever has a lot of good counter picks like Infiltration and all that, that's the name of the game. Yeah. And a lot of these character loyalists, don't get me wrong, I myself have been a character loyalist for a long time, but being that and knowing that, I know the hard way that you get your ass kicked a lot because there's not a lot of options. Why did Knuckle Dew switch to the cap right now? Because he has to. Gal can only go so far. That's why I don't see, now I hate to say this because Dominion is I love Dominion. Dominion is my hero. Dominion, I got in this because of Dominion, baby. I love me some Dominion. But I don't know, I don't see him going too far in this.
I can see him winning.
You can see him winning?
Gal is a really good character.
Well, he first has to go against Daigo. That's the first person he has to play.
So Daigo is playing Ibaryu, Dominion is playing Gato. That matchup is about even, I would say. And as long as Dominion plays solid, like you've seen some Dominion moments where it's like he's playing Godlike. And usually people who win, whenever someone wins a tournament like this, it's because, not because you know they're the best player in the tournament, not necessarily because they're playing the best they've ever played in their life. Right? If Dominion stays super solid, I think he can beat Daigo.
And Daigo is like, Yeah, and at EGO10K, Daiminia told me, he was like, it's more than just matchups, it's who's playing the best that day.
Yes.
And that actually makes a lot of sense, because every player knows that that's a real thing. Who's playing the best that day? So, I've seen Daiminia beat Daigo before, so it's very possible. If he can get past Daigo, then
He's in a good spot. He's in a good spot. Yeah.
So, I should get slapped in the face. Slap me in the face for going against my man Daiminia, but yes. So, I'm rooting for you, Dai. I love you, and Knuckle, all the American players. Justin Wong, I'm a big fan of his. I talked to him. He's just a great guy. You actually went up against EGO10K. Almost beat him. He almost beat him.
Okay, Brian.
How do you think Justin looks in this?
Justin's Elena is looking really strong. You know, like he's been playing Elena, and I've been watching. It's like, he should have picked this character a long time ago. This is like it's Justin, it's slow, boring as fuck. I mean, sorry, but yeah, like he will lane like that's why I like Justin, because he's not afraid to lane you out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They were almost saying like Justin needs to go back to that to elevate again, because he almost went away from it or something like that.
And as long as he's doing that, I don't care what character you're playing, you have to play his game.
All in all, who would you say, which American has the best shot? We got Du, Daiminion, we got Strider, we got Wong, and we got Snake Eyes. If you had to pick one, which one would you put your money on?
Can I pick two? two top?
All right, you can pick two.
Okay. So Du is my first choice. Okay. He's Gal is insane. You've seen that.
Yeah.
His Decapri, I feel like it's even more insane than this Gal, and Decapri, as you know, doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And if he can use that, and do the Decapri stuff, he'd probably be able to get up there. Right. That's how it is. Yeah. And then second, I would say Snake Eyes maybe. Yeah. Snake Eyes. Because I mean, Geef is Geef. It's pretty bad, but I've seen him, beat the worst of force matchups. Yeah. And maybe Justin.
And I actually totally agree with Dr. African, because I think Du he's been on a hot streak. He's an amazing young dude. He's godlike. So Du, and then I would also say Snake Eyes, because Snake Eyes is Snake Eyes, and his geek is second to none. He's going to advance. He's going to beat that Able player. He's already in the second round. Snake is already in the second round. So that's pretty much it. Dr. African, Mr. AKA Brian, Video Master. Thank you for being on the show. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure, of course, like I have to tell you, watch Capcom Cup tomorrow. It's going to be on at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be on all day. Finals are going to start like at 6 or 7 o'clock at night, but it's going to start at 10 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. So that's why I'm not posting mine on Sunday. I'm posting it today, baby, which is Saturday. So I'll check y'all next week on Sunday. We've got a brand new hilarious video happening next Sunday. Be sure to check it out. See y'all next week. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe!
Capcom Cup is pretty tricky because I think it depends mostly on the day. Like, how well a person is playing on that day.